Imagine being in a room where bold truth meets uncomfortable power. That's exactly what happened when Bernie Sanders took center stage and directly confronted a top U.S. trade official, calling out what he says is a lie used by Donald Trump to justify tariffs that could reshape the American economy. Whether you're for or against tariffs, what unfolded was a fiery, no-nonsense exchange that exposed deeper truths about America's trade policies and the real cost to working-class families. Let's dive into the moment that's turning heads across Washington. In a tense and revealing session on Capitol Hill, Senator Bernie Sanders made headlines as he boldly confronted U.S. Trade Representative Katherine Tai. The topic? Donald Trump's tariff strategy and what Sanders labeled as a lie used to justify it. During a Senate Finance Committee hearing, Sanders didn't hold back. He questioned why the U.S. continues to push trade policies that, in his words, hurt American workers while benefiting multinational corporations. But what truly ignited the moment was Sanders' direct accusation that former President Donald Trump misled the public to justify sweeping tariffs, particularly those targeting China. Bernie Sanders pointed out that while Trump claimed tariffs would revive American manufacturing, many economists and labor groups argue that the policy instead sparked higher consumer prices and triggered retaliatory tariffs from other countries. This has had a direct impact on farmers, small businesses, and everyday American consumers. Sanders pressed Trade Representative Tai, asking whether the current administration plans to correct course or continue down what he described as a dangerous and dishonest path. "We were told tariffs would bring jobs back. Where are they?" Sanders asked, his voice rising
Unfortunately,
with
that's a lie.
That was the lie.
The truth is that the U.S. Customs and Border Protection reported just 43 pounds of fentanyl was seized at the Canadian border last year, representing just 0.2% of 1% of the total. And we could agree that 1 pound of fentanyl.
Sanders has consistently advocated for trade deals that prioritize American workers, environmental standards, and labor rights. And in this fiery exchange, he made it clear that he's not letting go of that fight. Trade Representative Tai responded cautiously, acknowledging that while some of Trump's policies remain in place, the Biden administration is reviewing long-term strategies to protect U.S. interests. However, Sanders wasn't satisfied. He emphasized that reviewing isn't enough. The time for action, he insisted, is now. What makes this moment particularly compelling is that Sanders isn't simply pointing fingers. He's demanding accountability,
the truth is that the U.S. Customs and Border Protection reported just 43 pounds of fentanyl was seized at the Canadian border last year, representing just 0.2% of 1% of the total.
Many political analysts are calling this exchange a pivotal moment. It not only challenges the narrative built around Trump's tariffs, but it also puts pressure on the Biden administration to define its own stance more clearly. This isn't just about economics, it's about trust in leadership. The working-class Americans who were promised revitalized industries now face rising costs and uncertain futures. And as Sanders points out, that promise was built on shaky ground. So, what happens next? That's up to the people and to leaders willing to speak truth to power, just like Sanders did in that hearing. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the stories that matter.